It's nighttime. Right. We gotta keep it down. We're doing a late show tonight. Hey. It's 10 p.m. and on Monday nights, which means it's time for another episode of FM Rager. I'm your host, Connor Clifton, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Ned Gale. Ned, how the heck are you?
I'm doing good. I just don't want to wake up our next door neighbors or anything.
That's true. We, as you know, true fans of the show know that we just moved, and we don't want to piss anybody off by being too loud on stream night, so we're keeping it down. We got the lights low.
Yeah, we got the lights down because we can't be like awake past 10 o'clock. Like,
right?
Someone might call the cops.
But just so you guys know, we do have, some lights.
We're good with
a little bit of light. Let's see here. Let's see what this candle is. Hang on.
Yeah, try to get a little more light in here. Can we?
I just want to see what kind of candle this is.
Wait, get some of that on you.
I know it's hot.
No, look at it.
It is eucalyptus mint with essential oils.
Eucalyptic. Oh, careful. If you blow that out, that's like our only light source tonight, okay? Come on, Connor, don't.
For a second there, I was about to blow the candle out, but I didn't. Woo! Oh, no!
Oh! Night vision!
That's right. The technological marvels at the Effin Rager Studios never cease to amaze and wonder you all. We got night vision now.
Yeah. How do you think we're going to be so quiet when our presence is so loud? I just saw a bug fly past my head. This night vision might actually be scary. You see that? Is that a bug? What is that? I'm freaking out here.
No. I think that's smoke.
Oh, that's us. Oh, it's the smoke.
Yeah. I mean, Ned, why don't you tell the people watching at home a little bit about this camera we got?
It's just a security camera that I thought would be funny to buy because it was only $18.
It was $18. Do you want to say anything about why you bought this or what you wanted to use it for or what you have used it for?
Well, I was going to use it for this show, and then I've been using it. We used it the other night to try to find a midnight predator in our home.
That's right. We had a little visitor. Keyword had. We got rid of it.
Yeah. And it rhymes with house or big fucking bat. Really tough to say at this point.
Yeah. In any case, we caught something and it's gone now.
Yes.
But rest easy knowing that the last we saw of it, it was alive. So we have no idea what's going on at this point, but that's not our case. We did our job. Another thing that we've been talking about, you want to use it to see when the mail gets here.
Yes, we've been freaking out a little bit about our packages getting here.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed our house, not just the garbage, but the mail gets here at like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. We're like the last stop on there.
Yeah.
So it drives me fucking wild because I work on the other side of the house, and if I'm waiting for some packages, I'm like geeking the entire time. Just keep running back and forth. So we bought some new LED lights and this camera, and I'm hoping to make them all work together to flash red anytime the mailman comes.
The mail has arrived. Listen, y'all, we said that we were going to step up our game in 2021, and so far, we ain't lying.
Yeah, we're not leaving you in the dark.
Yeah. Now, look, the camera quality may have decreased, but it's night vision, which is cool.
It's Twitch. People love that stunning 360p.
The people who have been following us a long time know that, like, when it comes to technological advances, Effin Rager goes all out. When we got 3D glasses, yeah, we invested in 3D camera techniques. What do we got? It's a ghost hunting show.
Oh, so we should have shown the other sketch tonight.
Actually, Oddzino, I feel like you're new to the chat. Oddzino, if you want to see more of this wacky, zany humor that you're catching tonight, go ahead and go to our YouTube page. Look up Effin Rager, EFFINRAGER at YouTube, and look for it's a sketch.
Effin green screen. You can always find all of our sketches at effinrager.com, of course.
Yeah, go to look up the sketch. We bought an Effin green screen and see, what
watch us hunt ghosts.
we have two videos. One is we got 3D glasses, and then the other is we bought a green screen.
It's all about what you have.
That's true.
It's
It's about making the most of what you got.
and you know what? Right now, we need to make the most of being in the dark. I know it's I can barely see you in front of me. I can barely see 2 inches in front of me right now.
Yeah, where are you at?
So, oh, hey, dude, watch it. So I think we should take advantage of this. Does anybody like you want to play like a scary game or anything?
I personally have never had a sleepover growing up, so I don't know any cool games. But if anybody in the chat wants to sound off about some cool games we can play,
any I got a Ouija board.
you got a Ouija board?
Ouija board? Ouija?
Luigi board? What do we got?
Ouija.
Hey. Ooh.
Freaking you out yet?
Wow. What else? we gonna play like some Bloody Mary or something?
I'll play Bloody Mary.
Do we have a Bloody Mary gif?
No, well, we have to summon Bloody Mary.
Oh, okay.
So we're supposed to look at a mirror, which I guess my phone is like a black mirror these days. So I can just look directly into my phone.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you have to say it at the same time, okay? Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Oh
No.
Jesus! She's right there. Hey boys, good luck tonight. Really loved your last show. Can't wait for the big announcement you have in the plug section.
Hey, no spoilies. All right, get out of here.
You gotta press the button.
Oh. Yeah, like we said, stick around. We got a big announcement in the plug.
After seeing that GIF, so just like stick around or something.
Yeah, you have to wait until at least 10:50.
Yeah, right.
Okay, another thing. Ooh, I know.
What's another dark game we can play?
Okay, Ned, for this one, I need you to close your eyes.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
All right.
Okay, it looks the exact same because it's pitch black in here right now.
That's true. Now
I'm opening my eyes.
No, don't.
Okay, actually, are they still closed? I can't tell right now. Can you tell me if my eyes are closed?
The
or
night
open?
vision. The night vision is presenting me 2 piercing white circles, so I believe your eyes are open.
Okay. I got my hands out.
Hands out. Now, you may not know this, but the owner of the house that lived here before us, he died in this house. And while I was going through the attic, I found some of his organs.
Oh.
Now, this bowl contains his brains.
Hey, wait a second. There's nothing in this bowl.
Exactly, because he was a dumbass. Anyway, that's all I got. I worked this much on that bit.
Did you ever go to a haunted house like that before, or like one of those hand things?
I did like a couple of like church haunted houses, but the most I did, I went to one of those like adult haunted houses and closed my eyes and held my dad's hand the whole time. And he was just like, this was a mistake. I shouldn't have brought my 8-year-old to a haunted house.
We did Phobia like 2 years ago, and the only way I could get through it was just screaming the whole way.
How about you, chat? Any of y'all ever go to haunted houses? Y'all got favorite haunted houses experiences?
Could you imagine a post-COVID world where you have like 20 kids reaching into the same bowl of spaghetti?
I thought we were done with the haunted house talk. Oh no! Keep those kids socially distanced.
Man, we were talking about this with bobbing for apples too.
Oh yeah,
what an insane thought.
Did we talk about bobbing for apples last week?
I don't know if we talked about it on the show or not. I've just been really thinking about apples and how they get bobbed.
Bobbing for apples. Wait, what do we say here? It's always fun because I would go with my friends. These motherfuckers came so close to you now.
Right?
Oh,
no
yeah.
boundaries.
Yeah, they're legally not allowed to touch you. Similar to Guantanamo Bay rules, but they can get like deadly close to you.
Unless you sign a waiver. Don't they have those ones where if you sign a waiver, they can like mess with your socks?
Like extreme haunted house?
Yeah.
Wait, here we go. I had to act in a high school haunted house once. I was a butcher.
Ooh.
And then, hey, actually, I got to turn the brightness on my laptop up. No.
We could just turn the lights on.
No, Brock. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. No, Brock Udan says I had to act in a high school haunted house once. I was a butcher, LMAO. Hey, you should expand on that if you want. Or you could call in later once we open the phone line. And then Eat My Arse. I love when we have new
Those are good
chatters.
names.
I remember there was a rumor that supposedly Nightmare on the Bayou was actually haunted. Yeah, with prices like that, it is bone chilling. Let's see, zero boundaries at all from out. Yeah, one time my church. This is Sunday Sleep. Tried and true fan. One time my church did a haunted house, but they left the props out afterwards. So one time I peeked in a window and saw a severed hand.
I hate that. That's terrifying.
Did you have to shake it in the peace part of church where you got to shake everyone's hand?
Also with you. With you.
Carly Paul, LMAO, yes, they do have some that make you sign waivers. What is this?
There's those haunted house things. It's not even a haunted house, but they have that shit where if you sign a waiver, they'll just kidnap you, like eventually.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Extreme kidnapping.
Yeah.
That
That just sounds like normal kidnapping. Let's be fair.
Well, don't look into it too much.
Yeah.
You'll ruin your birthday present this
You forged my signature.
year. You know it, bud. Yeah, I don't know. And then also don't forget that we went to that Hell House a couple years ago. So we've been to like Christian haunted houses.
Yes,
that
yeah.
tell a play.
I try
of the
not to
whole
think
story.
about that too much.
I think about it all the time. I think about it every day. What else? Yikes! If I'm paying $100 for a haunted house, I better die for real. Odzino, I hope you come around next week. You're cool. Valdivia, they lock your head in a rat cage, make you eat garbage, and maybe shave your head.
Hey, that sounds like a spa getaway, man.
What the fuck?
I don't think that's real.
Did you say spa getaway or saw getaway? That sounds like a jigsaw routine.
Or did you say spaghetti? It's her hair in this bowl.
We should do shows this late more often. I feel like the delusion of drinking all night makes this way funnier. I couldn't pay to get scared like that. I'm a huge puss.
Right there with you.
All right, should we bring our guest on? We told him we would.
Let's jump into. Let's take a quick little break. Let's show an old sketch.
Yeah. All right. For those new to the stream, which anytime we have a guest like our guest today, we know we're gonna get new streamers. So of course we're gonna play one of our old sketches. This is a sketch. Which one are we doing?
We're doing the relax. Stop and smell the effin' roses.
This sketch is called "Stop and Smell the Effin' Roses." It's our little gift to you. Everybody's stressed out. Have you noticed that since you're working from home, your safe spaces have become your stress spaces?
I can feel it in the air. It's thick as thick butter.
How can I do yoga when I'm thinking about all the fucking rats in my house? I can't relax, man. So check out this sketch for when you need to, get into your calm zone, and hopefully you'll get some great ideas from this one.
And then we'll be back with our guest.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that a funny sketch? I sure loved it. We got a comment. They lived as they died sitting on that couch. Or they died as they lived sitting on that couch. That's true. We still have that couch. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching that sketch. Thank you for sticking around. We're very excited to bring on our guest today. They are a Twitch streamer here in Houston, and I've been checking out their stream. We first came across their very hot takes they have on snacks, and we're very excited to get to know them and get their perspective on what it is to be on Twitch. Please give it up for Alim AKA Sleepy Leams. Hey. How's it going?
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Whoa, the chat is blowing up with napkin.
Napkin!
The napkin!
First off, let me ask you, Mr. Leams, what is the Nap Gang?
We're a bunch of dudes who, we don't get no sleep. We always want that nap, and we're about that chaotic energy. That's that nap gang.
All right. I'm pretty sleepy too, so I guess now I'm in the nap gang.
Yeah, I guess.
You guys are all in the nap gang.
We're nap gang?
You're a nap gang. Okay.
Yeah. Well, in that case, you're officially a rage head. That's what we call our
Oh, let's go. Yeah. I can identify with that. I like me some rage.
So, Alim, let's go ahead and hop into the show. Let's get to know you a little bit. We've got some questions that we sent you and we want to ask you. We're going to ask you what we ask every guest on the show. We're a party show. So, do you remember the first party that you attended?
Shit. Damn. I do not remember. Bruh, the first party I ever attended, I used to throw parties every year in elementary school. So that actually, because my aunt was like the assistant principal at the time. So she would reward kids and be like, oh, if you don't do good in school, you can't come to Alim's party. So they're like, bro, I want to go to Alim's party. So that would be like me for like 5 years straight. So I guess like the first parties were my elementary school parties. And then,
Wait, what made these parties like so hot? Like,
Yeah,
why were kids like?
Did you have a Sega or something?
Well, because I had a pool.
Oh, there it is.
Damn.
My birthday is in August. It's on August 31st. So everybody is like, it's going to be hot as hell. Houston,
Yeah.
Everybody.
And when school's just started, so it's like the first week of school, you've already like figured everyone out. You know who's hot, who's not, who's cool, who's drools.
Exactly. They follow you up with the next year. Like you enter into the school year, and it's like, damn, I didn't do good last semester, bruh. Now I can't even go to Alim's party.
That's a gold standard, man.
Dude, I just did like 20 credit hours, but I'm going to be at that party.
Let me copy your test. I want to go to Alim's. Now, what would you say is your current party style? How do you prefer to party these days?
Prefer to party these days? It depends. Are you asking me post-COVID or pre-COVID?
You know what? Let's do both.
Let's get both.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID? Bruh. That's demon time. We would just get together. I guess I became more of like a chill person. I guess like when I was 19 to like, 22, that was the rage right there. That's like heavy going out, heavy having like, cause I used to work at a restaurant, and instead of actually making friends in college, I would just hang out with everybody at the restaurant. We just became like really cool with each other.
Hell yeah.
All right, hanging out with the
you had
service
a
industry.
pretty tight like party gang.
We had a party gang. That was the thing. Like everybody was like a small community. And I want to say like getting towards like right now I'm 25, so we started slowing down, just kind of chilling out, playing board games, drinking. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like my good party. But I could rage every once in a while. I got it in me.
Yeah. Yeah, so do we, man. I mean, we're cool.
Yeah, no, we actually like fucking party.
Yeah. Last I checked, we're pretty hip to the trolley, buddy. Now, what about post-COVID? How do you party these days?
I don't.
Yeah. Nah, I don't blame you.
Rip to a real one.
Well, we've been asking our guests, what do you want to see at the first post-COVID party? Like the big rager we're all going to go to.
The first ever post-COVID party I go to, bruh, somebody's got to jump from the second floor to the first.
That's my answer has been I can't wait to like be at a concert and just cannonball into a bunch of sweaty people. That's all I want, and then never touch anyone again.
Because right before all this kicked off, we actually went to Astroworld Fest, and I was like, yo, like life is gonna be so different in 2020. Like it can't get any better than this, and it got trash.
Alim, we're getting some comments I got to follow up on. Nobrook Udan says Alim is straight up evil for real. Kari Pawi said Alim is literally demonic, y'all. But then Odd Zeno says, ask him about how he threw up in his Thrasher hat.
Oh, man. Okay. So this was actually pre-COVID. So I actually went out, and my cousin was like, yo, I have a rager if you want to go to it. I was like, bet. He's like, we never party, so let's get into it. I was like, bet. He had been partying since like 3, and I got there like 10 o'clock at night after work. And he's like, dog, you got to catch up with me. And I'm like, catch up with you? Bruh, I only had like, catch up with you? I had a sandwich, one sandwich to eat. I get in there, bruh, I'm knocking back drinks left and right. Blackout. That was a blackout night. That's and then so my brother's driving me home, and I'm way in the back seat. We're like in a Nissan Armada, right? All his friends are bumping music, chilling, right? And they're like, hey, we want Jack in the Box. All I hear faintly is like, Alim, what you want? And you say,
the chili.
They're like, hey, yo.
Yeah, can I get a Sorry, we out of that.
And 2 tacos.
The machine broke, bro.
Are you
we've talked about this on the show. We have gotten drunk, and one of us sober enough to drive have pulled up to the Jack in the Box to go machine. Drive-through thing. I forget what the speaker box.
The intercom.
Yeah, and the first thing they said was like, "Welcome to Jack in the Box. We don't have anything, man."
Welcome to Jack in the Box. We're out of bread.
Yeah, we're out of bread. Like our grill isn't working. Like, oh, never mind. We just took right off.
Nothing but ice cream.
I would have messed with them. I'd have been like, bro, I need a meeting with Jack right now.
Call Jack right now.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to Jack. Come on.
Let me get 2 tacos, please.
Do you have a like Jack in the Box that's top tier like trash meal at the end of the party? Do you have like a favorite like trash restaurant or like the one thing you crave when you're like tanked, cratered, whatever you
The gang
wanna call
already
it?
knows this.
Ooh,
My brand is associated with that Taco Bell.
Man.
Every time.
Ooh.
You can't even think Mountain Dew Baja Blast without Sleepy Leaves. That's gotta be a similar thing.
We're right there with you, except this past year, we used to live right next to a Taco Bell. And
like right next to
yeah,
it.
and this past year, we just kind of stopped eating Taco Bell.
We stopped during the quarantine, even though we were still living near that Taco Bell. I think we're just like, let's maybe hold it back so we don't come out of quarantine. Just like
we took like a 4-month break and went back to it, and we feel like shit.
yeah, my callus is fucked.
Yeah.
Whatever I had to like protect myself.
The thing about that is, like, pre-COVID, I was working out all the time and like not eating fast food like every single like week or so, but like I could still like, maintain it.
Mhm.
And then I actually got COVID, stopped working out, and then got chunky. And then I tried to like go back to my fast food routine. I felt awful. Like I was like, oh man, I can't even do this anymore.
Damn.
First off, congrats on beating the Cove.
Yeah. Congrats
You already
on
know.
that.
I got it before it was cool. I got it last summer.
You actually got the original drop. I was waiting outside,
I
sleeping
was
in a
looking for
tent,
that
third
COVID
line.
pack. I said, bro, I know y'all got it, bro.
Come on, man, open the counter.
Now, I want to ask you a little bit about your Twitch stream and how long you basically. Let me pull up the question. I don't know why I improvise when I write these fucking questions down. Why did you start streaming, and how long have you been doing it?
Oh man, I've been streaming for like, I want to say like 3 years. I'd say since like 2017. Not as consistently as I do now. I think actually this whole quarantine situation actually made me a lot more consistent when it comes to like streaming. But like, I'd say yeah, since like the first game I ever streamed was just like for my friends after I got out of college. I was like, bro, like I want to play a game for y'all, and they were like, bro, play Cuphead. So I just played Cuphead for like 3 hours. And it was so fun. I was just like, bro, I can do this all the time. So like, I don't even play video games like that. I just play video games on stream. That's when I play video games.
Yeah.
That's the only time I have fun playing video games, when I get to talk to everybody and stuff.
Nice.
Wow. That's so interesting. I find, for me, video games is just a perfect form of escapism. I'm really big
It
into
is,
like
yeah.
Witcher 3. I really want to play Cyberpunk soon.
I'm in the middle of streaming that right now.
Yeah, we saw you were streaming it
You
earlier.
stream. You're playing on the PC?
I am.
Is it
Nice.
Is it glitchy, or is the PC the gold standard for what that game should be?
Literally the last stream, 6 minutes in, I walk up, there's a dude floating like this, like in the air, like driving, and I'm like, we in this? All right.
Was it Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy? They got like an invisible car.
I think someone said, bro, that's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dang, what a bummer.
Someone said that. The Duke Luke said that game has no gold standard.
It tries to hold itself together like duct tape, which kind of reminds me of my stream, because every time I try to stream, something has to go wrong. No way or any for.
Dude, before we were doing this at home, we were at a KPFT in Houston, and like it took us fucking like 6 months to figure out the phones. Like every time someone called, we're just like hitting buttons, ringing coming from like inside the microphones. Like, ugh.
It's always when you like want to do something important, you're like, bro, I've been doing all day to do this. I'll test stream a game for like an hour, and then as soon as I turn on the stream, frames drop.
So that's another thing we want to ask you. You've been doing this for a while, and you seem to know what you're doing. how can we make our show better? Do you have any pointers for us?
How can I make your show better?
Yeah, how can you make our show better? You have 5 seconds to answer.
Oh shit.
Come on, please.
Shit, fuck.
Come on, we need this, man. Come on, please. Oh, jeez, come on.
You guys should do more close-up angles. I usually like to zoom in on my face a lot
Ooh,
whenever I'm making faces.
Can we do that? Do we have access to that with our webcam?
I don't know how to do
I don't
that.
know if our webcam has a zoom.
Do you have like a Zoom plugin?
On
Like, how are you
my
doing that?
OBS, I set up the scene and then hotkey it. So
Oh.
I press it as soon as I make a face.
Okay, so we just discovered.
I started fucking with hotkeys today.
Yeah.
You can't see this, but the people on screen can see this.
New beef.
We've been asking people about their new beef, and I
That's
set up a
right.
graphic for it.
Yeah, we asked people you can sound off in the chat if you want, but also Liam, Mr. Sleepy, if you would please, do you have any new beefs this year or any leftover beefs from last year that you're looking to settle?
Yeah, we've tossed resolutions out the windows for the New Year's. We're starting
Yeah.
new beefs.
We're starting new beefs?
Yeah, don't better yourself. Bicker with someone else.
So you want me to be chaotic. You want me to be out here.
Hell yeah.
I want you to be, as the people in the chat say, literally demonic.
Literally demonic.
Straight up
Bruh.
evil for real.
I got beef with Zeno. I got beef with Nobrocodon, bro. I got beef with them, bro. They be calling me demonic out here. All I am is chaotic, bro. I got straight beef with them, bro. And they don't want it, bro. They're vegan out here.
Oh,
new beef.
man.
Fuck capitalism. Yes.
That's facts. I got beef with capitalism too. You see the mug? Hang on. Let me put up. Hold up now.
Oh, show the money.
Oh, what's that say?
Socialist Party.
That's
Hell yeah, man. Workers of the world. Are you into IWW? Are you affiliated with them?
I need to be. I was actually my resolution getting into. I was like, bro, I need to get into that.
Yeah, I looked at it once, but the application is wildly long. I needed to set some time apart. It's like, oh man, I can't just pay a fine or pay a fee and like get in. You have to prove that you've like never been a manager and that you never like hire people. You have to prove that you're truly a
They
worker.
don't want double agents. That's what they don't want.
Yep. Yeah.
No busters.
Exactly.
I respect it. That's gangster. I respect it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, I'm seeing right here from No Brockaden. Post-COVID, Alim and I are scrapping. Are you ready for that?
You gotta pull up, bro. I'm lifting weights again.
What's your move? What's your move to attack people? If you're
Yeah,
scrapping,
what's your big
Hey,
fight
you know
move?
when kids be like, "Hey, bro, look what I'm about to do," and they just do like the. That's me.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's no blocking that. That's the problem. There's
straight-
no way
that's straight.
around it.
Just straight to the chin. Just what? That's it.
All right. He's gonna need. Wait, Alim like 5'10". He gotta uppercut me.
Nah, cap. I am 6'1". Stop. I will stomp on you.
6'1". God, you're taller than me.
Yeah. We're very short. Well, I'm short. Ned's taller than I am.
I'm like 5'11".
Now to go back into the video game talk, what are you looking forward to the most? Like Cyberpunk seems to have been kind of a bust. I personally felt like last year was a total Hades excluded, but I haven't even played Hades. I felt like last year was a total bust for video games.
I'd say, yeah, I'd have to agree with you. Last year was pretty slow. I did enjoy Miles Morales a little bit, even though that's kind of more of like a side thing. I played Avengers for a little bit. I enjoyed that, even though it has more of like the pay-to-play type elements to it.
Yeah.
I'd say I did love Hades a lot, though. I streamed that. I did about like 5 sessions with that. That was so good. I enjoyed that. Just like, it was mindless, like just being in the zone. Like that's a game I can even continue to play through when I just have like stress to work out.
We have 2 games that were mentioned in the chat that I do want to bring up. They said in defense of 2020, it had Animal Crossing,
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
which
I played the shit out of that.
yeah.
And then Last of Us
I actually had a custom V-Lone shirt. I was like, bro, I'm in the V-Lone drip.
That's awesome, man. Did you have you gotten burnt out on Animal Crossing, or do you keep up with it?
I got a little burnt out. I hadn't returned to my island in like 3 months, and then everybody's just like, "No, don't ever do that to me again." I was like, "I'm so sorry."
Oh no.
Did you play Last of Us 2 at all?
I did not, but I actually watched Odzino's stream on it. That's what actually got me more consistent into streaming. I was like, bro, he's knocking this shit out left and right every single day. I got to get back on that.
Odzino, you stream? Come at us. Maybe you can be on our show if your stream's any good.
Yeah.
Oh, you should let him.
All
Maybe he'll
right.
get back to streaming.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait. I think.
Tried
Oh
to
wait.
get out, but we pulled him back in.
Okay. You mentioned this in the email that you sent to me, and then somebody voiced it in the chat here. But you are a pretty big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I am.
And in the email, you said y'all can roast me for that, but no roast coming from us, buddy. We're Sonic fans.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Sonic? Oh, that's why I knew. As soon as I hopped in the call, yeah, I was like, yeah, these are my.
Yeah, I'm talking tater tots, corn dogs, burger with a mint afterwards.
fight.
Like big Sonic fan.
Oh my god.
Two guys in a car doing a bit.
I didn't see that one coming.
It's the Sonic Shake. The Sonic Shake.
Did
Oh, I
you
knew.
get to see the Sonic movie in the theaters?
in
I
cinemas.
did get to go see it in theaters. Actually, I enjoyed it a whole lot.
We did too.
Yeah.
My birthday is on Valentine's Day, and so I turned
Nice.
I turned 30 last year, and I'm like, for my 30th birthday, me and all my friends are gonna get fucked up and go see Sonic the Hedgehog in the middle
Oh,
of
that
the
must have
afternoon.
been a great time, especially during the Jim Carrey scenes.
It really
Ugh.
was, because we sat in like a grid so that we were all in one big square. and
Took
we
up
could-
the middle of the theater.
and we were like when Jim Carrey speaks in Japanese for that one line, we laughed way too hard. Like it wasn't supposed to be funny, and we laughed way too hard. And a kid stood up and turned around and went, "It's not funny."
we were
Oh, no,
the
that's literally me and my brother all the time when we go to movies. Even when we're completely sober, we'll just laugh for like unnecessary things. Like we went to go see Black Panther. I don't know why, but like something about it. There's this one scene. I can't describe it, but there's like the big battle scene, and there's a dude named Wakabi. He controls like the rhinos, right?
Mhm.
And they're like, Wakabi, don't. And he's like, and then I'm like, bro, come on, stop.
Those rhinos looked ridiculous. when they showed up, I was like, "Oh man, have you seen those rhinos? They're CGI rhinos that look. They remind me of the Cloud and James and the Giant Peach."
Oh, fuck yeah. That sounds terrifying.
No, not bro, that used to give me nightmares when I was a kid.
Oh man, Oddzino, you and Oddzino definitely have some beef. He just called you a slut for showing your thighs on stream.
He loves it.
Give the fans what they want.
Now, we've talked about pre-COVID and post-COVID and how COVID has affected different things, but how has COVID affected the way you do your stream?
I wouldn't say it's affected it how I do it pretty much. I'd say just organizing my time because I work a lot is a little bit different. And that's kind of it. It's just like it hasn't changed how I do streaming, but it's just like added into like mastering how I schedule my time out.
Gotcha.
Also, to go back to the previous question about looking forward to games, I don't look forward to games anymore because I'm a Sonic fan and I can't do that anymore.
That is a very good point. What was the last good Sonic game you played?
For me,
Yeah.
probably Colors. I want to say Colors or Generations.
Okay.
I like those a lot.
How's the room feeling about Sonic All-Star Racing?
Bruh.
Big fan here. I loved it.
If you don't have friends, it's not a good time. If you got friends, it's a good ass time.
It was in a college dorm room that we had it, so to be fair.
There you go.
Oh yeah, here's something. So one of the things that we ask our guests to do this year is to provide a question for you.
Oh, yes.
And that you know, at the end of their interview, they give us a question to ask you. And the question we got from the last guest we had, Alicia Esquivel, was, during the COVID pandemic, have you gone back to any of your childhood media and revisited it? And has it held up?
That's crazy because that's all I do every day. So I'm like the perfect person. They just dropped Billy and Mandy, Codename Kids Next Door, and Eddie on HBO Max.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So you know I've been going to that. I'm
Yeah.
still mad. I need the Johnny Bravo on there. That's what we need.
We've been complaining about that too. There's nowhere to watch it.
They also they have Tom and Jerry on there, but all the episodes are like out of order. They're in alphabetical order, and they're like not by release date. It's weird. They don't even have all the episodes. Let me ask you, what's you guys' favorite episode of Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry.
I I'll be honest. I'm more of a Coyote and Roadrunner fan.
You're more of a Looney Tunes type dude?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, for sure.
And this is definitely Tom and Jerry episodes. The "Is you is or is it you, my baby?" Where Jerry's singing that to his cat girlfriend.
That's right.
Which is crazy because my favorite one is actually when he's also trying to impress another girl, but he puts on that suit.
Oh yeah.
he's like, "What's jumping, chick?"
Isn't there one where Jerry becomes like a big beefy
he gets
monster
buff
man?
as hell for no reason.
Yeah.
And Tom thwacks him with that golf club, and it makes him ditch it. He says,
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Everybody. You mentioned Tom and Jerry in the chat just goes nuts.
Oh, my chat. Look, I can't respect you if you don't respect that Tom and Jerry.
Yo, let's check in the audience. Where my Tom heads at? Where my Jerry heads at?
Oh wow.
That's right. The cat should win for once.
That's true. I think maturity is realizing that Tom is just a dude that's trying to chill, and Jerry's a freeloader.
You know, I did you see the commercial for the live action Tom and Jerry movie that's coming out? Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did. Wow.
You just don't think it's like gonna live up to the same standards as the Woody the Woodpecker movie, or?
Bro, the Woody the Woodpecker movie. Bro, I just think like they just don't need to make it like Tom and Jerry. You wouldn't watch Bugs Bunny do shit for an hour and 30. Why would I watch Tom and Jerry do shit?
You mean like play basketball?
Yeah, like
okay, but see, you got to make him do something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even in the old Bugs Bunny movies, like Night of a Thousand Hairs or something like that, they would break it up with stories about Daffy Duck or Yosemite Sam. You're right. You can't just... Nobody gives a shit about Bugs Bunny for 90 minutes.
Exactly. And I love my dude Daffy. That's my favorite dude.
Daffy's really great. Okay, here's one. And chat, you can chime in on this. Daffy versus Donald. Who do you prefer?
Daffy. Oh, 10 out of 10.
I think
time.
Daffy, yeah.
I'm a Donald man.
I think I like the extended Donald family. Like I like Scrooge McDuck and the nephews.
I fell in love with Daffy around like the 03 era with Duck Dodgers.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a classic right there.
Wow, no one is on my side about Donald.
I just think too old fashioned. If you don't play Kingdom Hearts, then you're not gonna like Donald that much.
Well, hey, hang on. I mean, I like Donald because he's just like such a shithead. Like he's always pranking everybody, and his cartoons are always he's so mean to everyone, and then at the very end he gets his comeuppance. Like he falls in the mud. And I watched Mr. Duck Steps Out, and it's about him going on a date with Daisy, and then Huey, Dewey, and Louie show up and just cockblock him the whole time.
But that's the thing about Daffy. He's exactly the same. Like, he'll prank you, but he thinks he's the GOAT. Like, the whole time. He will think he's the GOAT after he's been defeated. He's like, nah, they ain't touching me.
Also, you can't beat the beak spun around.
Oh, and he snaps that thing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Gag.
That's a great gag. Okay. I had one other... Man, I had some video... Oh, yeah. The stuff that you're into. We asked you about, like, new hobbies or obsessions, and you told me that you are really into anime, drawing, and making comics. Do you have anything on hand that you've drawn?
I don't have on hand that I've drawn. You guys got me on this. You could have asked me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a lot funnier this way.
I don't have anything on hand. I have my comic books in the corner, but fuck.
You don't have to find it.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
I'm like, fuck.
So I see here watching anime. You love movies, Star Wars, Marvel, indie stuff like Baby Driver. What are your top animes? Because we work in the anime industry. We're big anime fans. I mean, just look at Ned's shirt and take a lucky guess at where.
I can give you. It's weird because I'm not even like too big of like a mech person, but my top 5 is just chunk of mech in it.
Yeah. Are you into Pat Labor?
I am not, but I've been meaning to check that out actually.
You should.
Good stuff.
We're fans. I'm really big into mech stuff too, man. I think that's the coolest shit.
It depends on the mood. I'd say they're tied. If I'm fucking depressed, I'll go with Evangelion. But if I'm in a completely good mood, I'll go with Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, they're saying you love Yu Yu Hakusho. Dang.
I would say after that, it would probably be Gurren Lagann, Code Geass, just straight like suspenseful, believing in yourself type anime shows.
Fuck yeah.
Where do you stand on Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, that's the GOAT. I'm not gonna disrespect that. That's like talking shit on Tupac. You just don't do it. Even if you have an opinion about Tupac, just don't do it.
And now this one isn't going to be as much of a deep cut as the Tom and Jerry movie, I promise. But are you familiar with Paranoia Agent? Have you watched that one?
I am. I used to watch that actually.
Awesome.
Okay, I got a story about that because I'm younger when I was airing on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
So my mom would be like, "Hey, it's time to go to bed," and I'd leave the TV on. I'd be like, and then when I see she's gone, I'd be like, then I go back to sleep. That's how I would watch like Paranoia Agent and Samurai Champloo back to back.
Oh yeah.
Dang. I've been trying to get Ned to watch Paranoia Agent. We haven't had the time to sit and check it all out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun.
We've
so
got
fun.
somebody saying Eureka 7 was cheesy as fuck, but I loved it. I haven't watched.
Eureka 7? Okay, I feel so betrayed by that show because I had a choice. It was either stay up late and watch Eureka 7 or Code Geass. And I chose Eureka 7 over Code Geass. And as you see, Code Geass is in the top 5. So I feel hurt personally.
You heard it here first, folks. Or I guess second. You heard it on Sleepy Weens' Twitch feed.
Do y'all watch any sports anime? Haikyuu, top tier sports anime in my opinion. I love it so much.
My friend group has been watching that heavily. Like they be like, and I catch a few episodes with them. I'd be like, "Yo, this is hot. Let's go!"
Nothing makes you love your friends more than that fucking show.
Now, before we move into our last segment, we're almost at the 50. I do want to ask you, what question should we ask our next guest?
I have so many like dumb questions. Like I want to ask a serious question.
Perfect.
Like a dumb question would be like, "What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?" type shit. But
The guest next week might have an answer for that. But
I think I want to ask if Netflix approached them to make a TV show, what kind of TV show would they make?
Yes.
That is a great question. All right, that's what we're gonna ask them. Now, you know what this is. You know what this next segment's going to be.
You know what time it is.
So why don't we go ahead and get this song going? All right. And here we go. I want a new plug. Tell us what's going on. Tell us all the stuff you're doing after we sing this song. All right, Alim, what do you have to plug?
If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Sleepy Leams. If you want to follow me on Twitch, at Sleepy Leams. I also have a Discord. It is linked on my Twitch channel if you are down to join that. Also, I want to plug real quick, a local Houston band, The Rest of the Guys. They just released an EP.
Yeah.
So without them, actually, I would have not found out about you guys. So I followed you guys based on what they told me about you guys.
Oh.
Hey, if you
Shouts out to Raul.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Who are these people?
Total Nightmare played a couple shows with them back in the day.
All right.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Hit us
Hell yeah,
up.
that's so sweet.
So go check out TROTG on Spotify. Great EP.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Connor, anything you want to plug?
Well, tomorrow we're doing Grown Up Story Time.
That's right. Grown Up Story Time, the best of.
Best of. We'll be doing it on their YouTube.
And you can find that at Gust Houston, or just find Grown Up Story Time on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. And you can see that. And that's all I have to. And cryptocurrency is my social media handle. So find me. My Twitter's private right now. Big things coming soon. Can't announce yet.
At Ned of the Dead on social medias.
And before we wrap this up, Ned, if you could turn the music down.
Yeah.
It is MLK Day, and we did prepare a brief little statement that I would like to read here. So
Yes, sir.
we here at Effin Rager would like to wish everyone watching a very happy Martin Luther King Day. Remember that it's easy to share a quote on social media, but it's much more difficult to practice MLK's teaching. Changing the way you think or adjusting your behavior is a longer process that requires hard work and introspection. Opening your wallet, however, takes a fraction of the time. That's why today we'd like to recommend 2 organizations focused on Black experiences for you to consider donating to. Last year, we held a raffle for Restoring Justice, a nonprofit organization in Houston that works to provide legal representation to marginalized members of our community who are facing criminal charges. This includes legal defense, social work services, trauma-informed counseling, spiritual support, volunteering connections, and more. Restoring Justice was hard at work for all of us during the George Floyd protests last year, and with your donation, they can keep the hard work going into 2021. Please visit restoringjustice.org/give to donate. We would also like to recommend donating to Project Row Houses. From their website, Project Row Houses describes themselves as a community platform that enriches lives through art with an emphasis on cultural identity and its impact on the urban landscape. With 39 structures occupying 5 city blocks, Project Row Houses works tirelessly to provide art programs and neighborhood development activities in their efforts to build and strengthen third ward communities and to help Houstonians feel connected and involved with their neighborhood. Please go to projectrowhouses.org/donate to make your contribution today. All right. So please consider donating to those organizations. Alim, thank you so much for coming onto the show.
Yeah, please don't be a stranger. This is a fucking blast.
Yeah, this is fun. We should game sometime, man.
Yeah.
I'm down.
You play Warzone Zombies?
I need to start playing games more casually. I'm trying to get into like Valorant. That's what I'm trying to get into.
Valorant,
or like
that?
Apex Legends.
Ooh,
like it's like when it, like, you know.
Just one of those battle royales. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those things.
Fuck yeah. Well,
right.
Sleepy Leams, get some sleep.
Yeah.
You know I won't.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, wait. One other thing that we need to announce.
Oh, right.
We would like to announce the beginning of the Effin Rager Book Club. We're going to do a very special Friday episode on January 29th with friend of the show, Travis J. Reyes. And so just know now that you can buy this book. It's very short. It's very easy to read. And you can join us as we read My Antifa Lover, A Riot of the Heart by Jessica Stranger. And from the back of the book, a young congresswoman falls in love with a daring masked protester in Seattle, Washington. After encountering him at a nonviolent burning down of a federal building, that's fucking awful, she can't tell what is hotter, the fire or her feelings developing for him. So tune in. This was $8.99 on Amazon. And if you want to get a free trial of Kindle Unlimited, you can get the ebook for free. It's literally... like, look at the size of this fucking font.
It's big print, yeah.
It'll take you 4 hours, if that. So join us on the 29th for us to be reading this.
Gentlemen, you've piqued my curiosity, and now you have my attention.
Well, we hope to see you next Friday, book in hand.
All right, that's our show, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for all the new members. Hey, why don't you go ahead and click that follow, like, subscribe button, and Ned, show them the Venmo. Bye.